What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Tokyo Xtreme Racer Drift 2. In this episode, I'm going to be picking up hopefully where I left off, doing some day events and continuing with our night events. So as you can see on screen here, this is my newest drift car, an NA Miata with a turbo with 336 horsepower. I originally built this car as a grip car, but since it doesn't like to grip at all, it just likes to drift. No matter how I tune it, the rear end always kicks out on deceleration. So I decided to just say it's a drift car. And we still have our Type R, STI, MR2, Galant, and CRX. So we're going to hop into the Integra because I found this is a bit of a nice car to use for the mountains and the fast, high-paced sections there. So what we're going to do now is we're going to, actually, before we go into here, I'm just going to check the dealerships to see if anybody's going to challenge us. Nope, nobody here. Nobody here. Nobody here. Okay. So I am just going to go past and check out Hakone Nanamagari. And I probably should have came here in the NA Miata, but there's nobody there to race anyways. Usually there's like some type of message with people wanting to race, but I guess nobody's out today. So I guess we'll just go nighttime. That would be our best bet at this point in time. So we're just gonna go nighttime and go past. And we left off at beat Nikko circuit people, but there's probably still stragglers and stuff left behind. And one person, and I already know that's probably the NSX guy that I can't beat. I'm not even gonna worry about that guy. Check out Zhao. Alright, 3 people. It's a team. Everdrift, the Black Eyed Beans. Wow. He's in a EK9, the DC2, and a DC5. So, the perfect set of racers to race in my car. I wonder why Yamagata noodles are so good. Maybe it's just the water, and the racers are just as good. Okay. I'm not sure what that has to do with racing, but let's do it. So EK9, a DC2, and a DC5. Racing in my turbo DC5. Should be a good one. And he's pulling away. He's a turbo too, so that's not it's not really good for me. I could pull him in the exits for the corners. And one thing I learned about this car is that the brakes overheat very quickly, so I'm going to have to put stage 5 upgraded brakes on it and lower the braking bias a bit. And just be sure to stop or brake earlier than normal. Because as you can see, we're only like a couple corners in and the brakes are already starting to heat up a bit more than normal. I wonder how I normally tune my cars. But he is keeping up with us here. I'd imagine so because EK9 weighs less and he's running probably the same setup I am, but on a B16. There's no engine swaps in this game, unfortunately. So he has the B16B turbo. I have the K20A turbo. Just Honda guy things, right? I'm actually looking at buying one of these DC5 RSXs here, we call them, instead of Integras. It's going into the auction soon. A black on black Type S. It's 140,000 miles. Try to see if I can get a good deal on it. If I can, I'll definitely be picking that up. You know, I don't really like I don't really have any ideas of doing real life car stuff, but if you guys want me to post some stuff, about the real life car things I do, I'd be more than happy to. I just figured I'd leave this channel for gaming and stuff. But we're about to beat this guy. Just a couple more yards I gotta put on him here. And there we go. So we beat number 1 EK9. Now we gotta race DC2 now. So he's a turbo as well. So that's a B18C turbo. I wish there was engine swaps in this game. I'd put the Euro R TSX K24 in here. Actually, no, the Euro R is a K20. Never mind. Forgot about that. The TSX is the K24. Yeah, I'd put the 2.4 liter instead of the 2 liter in this car if there was engine swaps. And as you probably could see by the gameplay here, the RSX or the Integra here handles it very nicely. It doesn't like to kick out at all. It's just the occasional understeer from it being 500 horsepower. That's what kind of holds this car down a little bit. And you can see the braking goes up extremely fast. I don't think I'll be able to escape this guy like I did the EK9. He's a lot faster. Went in way too fast there. I feel like I just absolutely dominate these guys in the GC8. I almost had him. And conclude. There we go. Saving a little bit of time by draining their SP bars rather than just crossing the line. But here's the main team leader here. He has a GT wing on his car. I have the regular Type R spoiler. I'm not sure if he has a body kit on his car. Actually, yeah, he has a body kit on it. I'm not sure which body kit it is, though. And his name is Double AI. I swear there was somebody else named Double AI. I hate to shorten second gear there. It kind of bogs down at like 4,000 RPM when you're out of E-Tech and turbo. I imagine any car is slow in that range there, the 3 to 5,000 RPM. But it depends on where you have your engage point set at. But it feels kind of slow in this car. Yeah, here's where I left the other guys in the dust, and this guy's keeping up here. So we're probably gonna have to drag this battle out towards the end. Hopefully I can get on a straightaway where my brakes can cool down. But it's not looking like that's gonna happen. Like we're just gonna have to fight this battle out. Because I believe these are some of the only straightaways on this course. Look, my brakes are almost fully maxed out. So I need to end this battle fast. I feel like this is gonna be the last corner I could take here. I'm not crashing on purpose, but at the same time, I'm kind of using the wall to slow me down. To not put extreme wear on the brakes, but we beat this guy here, so that's not really a problem anymore. So on to the next course, because nobody else to race here. They just vanished. Okay, so now. 4 people here, a team of 3 and a gambler here. Distortion, CA battle, no thank you. I hate CA battles. Okay, so what are these guys driving? Wicked Skills, so an Evo, STI, and is that a STI, a wagon? Not sure. Let's check out the rival data. Oh, just an Imprezzo wagon. Okay. Why is he the leader then? Could have gave this guy the leadership. Anyway, what do you gotta say? My goal is to race in the World Rally. You gotta think big, you know? Now, something tells me that this is gonna be a rally race. Something tells me. And I've made a mistake choosing this car. Nope, I guess I was wrong. That all-wheel drive launch is crazy. But my pickup, my VTEC and turbo are not crazy. Or even crazier, I should say. Raga, China. Now, this is a downhill course at super extreme high speeds, so my brakes are going to be done probably, say about 10 quarters in. 10 corners, not quarters. Jeez. And I definitely won't be able to escape him. Because this track is just insane corner after insane corner. Unless he wants to drain all his SP by hitting stuff. If I can pull on him in this straightaway. Yeah, there we go. That was a bit of an over-exaggerated turn there. But I'm probably gonna have to drag this battle out all the way to the finish line. It's surprising my brakes aren't heating up that much. Just because these are very quick corners, not ones that I have to brake a lot for. But I have to remember this guy is right on my tail. Okay, see his headlights, that's not good. If anything, my tires are taking a worse beating than my brakes. Took my hand off the controls there, that wasn't a good idea. The finish line should be around this corner here. Yeah, I do this 2 more times. Yep. Okay, Evo time. It's gonna pull the same move I pulled on your friend. My VTEC is superior. Actually, my main cars have always been 4-wheel drive cars in this game, so I'm not gonna diss them because I love them. No, I hate the stupid 25-year importation rule. Because I was just looking at the cars coming into the Japanese auctions, and like nice GC8 four-door Imprezas STIs are selling for like 4,000 US, and like that's a steal compared to what we have over here. Like the an automatic 2.5 RS with rusted out quarter panels will sell for 4,000, and that's like a clean, low mileage, black on black GC8 will sell for like 4,000. But we have to wait a long time. Actually, no, that's like probably we're at like 1992 as being 25 years ago. Let's say like another 6 or 7 or 8 years. That's a long time though. Imagine all the good cars are gonna sell. But I'd love to own a GC8 Impreza, but like I said, man, an automatic, rusted out one will sell for like 4,000. That's just not even worth it. But this Evo guy is right on my tail still. I'm doing a lot more damage to him than I did the STI, but still. Here comes the straightaway. I never really liked the older Evos. I like the older Imprezas and the newer Evos. Like the Evo 7 Up is way better than the with the Blob Eye was at the time. Yeah, I don't really like the Blob Eye or the Hawkeye. I mean, they're good cars and all, but I just love the Evos way more. I'll take an Evo 8 over a Hawkeye any day. But I'll take a GC8 over, is that an Evo 4, Evo 5? I'll take that any day. Okay, last guy. The guy in the most underpowered car is the team leader. Jaizo's Fury. Alright, this guy's just gonna get demolished by me. I don't even know if I'll be able to keep him on me for the straightaways, until the straightaways. I don't know why they made him the leader with the least powerful car. Actually, I'm saying least powerful, but he's keeping up me like the other guys did, so. Let's wait until the straightaway. I'm gone. I don't think I'm going to be able to carry this one out for the entire race. I think he'll tap out soon here. Unless I make mistakes like that, he'll catch up to me for sure. He's almost done here. Just need one more straightaway. And I should have him. Oh, right here. There we go. Yeah, he's done. Okay, and I'm just gonna leave that drift battle alone. I'll have to take that on my own time. So let's check out the other tracks here. Shiga, Katsu. Probably just gonna be a stupid drift battle. Yep, CA drift battle. I'm not fond of drift battles in this game because there's a lot of cheesing going on. Okay, who is this? A supporter, SP battle, Fumin. Oh no, we erased this guy. I already erased this guy too. A CA battle, no thank you. I don't know if I have to beat these guys since I already beat the slashers in these areas, but I'll have to actually go off and do it in my own time. If it's the case, if it's holding me back from unlocking new stuff. So yeah, let's go to daytime. Check out if there's any new stuff that we unlocked. And then come back to nighttime here for the next rivals to pop up. Okay, TAC for Euro Rocco. And nothing else. So let's check the dealerships. Yep, here we go. Getting a new car, better hone your techniques. Come battle me. I'll be at the Euro Rocco Day PA. Euro Rocco Day PA. Nothing here. Oh, I just got an email here. So the RSX I was talking about earlier is going to be at auction. When is it going up? Set up for sale. Hold on, guys. I just want to clarify the information that we were talking about earlier. Oh, it's an internet auction. Well, I'll have to look into that later, but that's a car I really want to get. So this is my car right here, the GC8 version 6, an NM35 A86. Now you have the Civic Type R, but I already have the Integra here. I don't really need that. It'd be cool to have, but I'll never use it. So check not the tune-up dress-up shop, the part shop. Here we go. Just who I was looking for. It's time for a battle. Meet me at the Euro Rocco PA this afternoon. So V engine parts B, level 4. Okay. Okay. So go past. So I just completely forgot where these guys wanted me to race at. Oh, not. Oh, I didn't even mean to click that. Day battles are the way to go. Day battle with me at Shigakatsu. Come on. Okay. I did not mean to click all these things. So Shigakatsu. Anybody to race here? One person. And so Brave Silence and Concrete Rise. So this is a Trickster. SP battle. I just saw you race. You were gunning the engine too hard for the underbody. Let me prove it. What? What is that? Like, why? Why? Why would you say that to me? That has no effect on anything. You're gunning the engine too hard for the underbody? Come on. You're trying to psych me out. You gotta do better than that. But he does drive an amazing car, though. I'd love to own a stage again. I just feel like these wagons are really weird, though. Like the front end of a car, and then like a wagon, and like a flat edge on the back. Like it's just kind of weird. Like the TSX wagon. It's like the TSX front end on a very flat, wide wagon. It looks really weird. Ah, gosh, that was terrible. I'm sorry. This guy's name is Brave Silence, and I'm losing him in the corner, surprisingly. I mean, I don't think the DC-5 is that good of a car for these tight turns, because that's way too much power. But I guess maybe in the way this game works, it kind of suppresses the power, because there's no way a 500 horsepower Turbo Integra is taking the corners that well. What? Oh well, it's nice to have friends, eh? Okay, let's get this thing started and have a good, clean battle. That was a bit strange. Okay, Honda on Honda crime. White Honda with black and red accents. Now I'll break you. Thank you. Though I could take one more tick on the steering angle, or wider steering angle for this course. That would help out a lot. This guy is really slow, apparently. Come on, you can do it, RSX. I mean, Tegra. You can put the 109 on him. Come on. No, I just almost had it. I had 107. Oh, there we go. So we won those parts. That was great. I need to do a little more work. Your setup's a lot better than mine. V. Why'd you give me a V level part? You drive a straight 6. I mean a straight 4. The 4-cylinder, inline 4, whatever, 4-cylinder. F20. Okay, Shiga. I know one person was at Shiga here, so enter parking. One person, a high gambler, 550, Razor's Edge. What is that? A Pulsar? You have any idea how great it feels to make Lancers and Imprezas eat my Pulsar's dust? Hold on. I have something for you. Although I feel like I'm gonna regret what I'm about to do here. Since you're so confident in your Pulsar. I mean, I love a good Pulsar, but when you start talking about the Evos and the STIs, you gotta have a problem. So, you're gonna call me out, I'll call you out. Oh, not here. Enter parking. Yeah, you may be able to make other stock Imprezas and STIs. I mean, Lancers and Imprezas eat your Pulsar's dust, but me, I don't drive an Impreza. I drive a WRX STI. You're gonna regret saying that. Now, doing all this trash talking, I might lose. Alright, what you got, Mr. Pulsar? I did work on this tune a little bit since the last time. Man, this course is so much different in the daytime. And this car is definitely not set up for this course. I don't know why it's just so hard to make a car that just turns. Like, why do you have to kick out? Why can't you just turn? Why can't you just grip the road and turn? It seems like the only stable cars are front-wheel drive cars. Rear-wheel drive likes to spin out. Four-wheel drive likes to kick out. Oh my god. Can you stop? Well, the finish line's right here. Wow, he almost tried to Shingo me. You see that? Okay, we just made this pulsar or whatever. He made him eat our dust. And I believe that was everybody because I raced 3 people and I had 3 encounters. So let's us switch cars back to the Integra and get it on with here. So go nighttime. Us is out here. Let's see who we have to race. 4 people. Zoom, zoom, zoom. And a Mazda 3. Know that guy in Hakone that's always going zoom, zoom, zoom? If I could beat anybody, it's him. Okay. Well then. Okay, what you got, Mr. Zoom Zoom? Don't cut me off like that. Yeah, almost a 5-mile race. Get out of my way, please. Don't box me in. Gosh. Probably won't be able to outrun him because he has a turbo too. That means turbo 2 as in TOO, not a turbo number 2. That's RX-7. Man, this Integra loves these open roads. It's not like to. Oh, I forgot to change the tune on this car. That's what I was supposed to do. Supposed to lower the braking force. But surely the brakes have to work extremely hard on a 500 horsepower front wheel drive car. We got the big Brembos up front, but we need to make them a bit less strong. He just brake earlier. See if you could sell this guy some gap insurance. Nope. Oh. And he just needs some regular car insurance, actually. Yeah, he's sticking with me here. Come on, you can do it. No. Yes. Oh my gosh. That was so cheese. I'd have just died right there. Okay. Racing tire level 4. That is something I am interested in. I'd like a racing tire level 4. I know going for a walk at night is bad for my skin and hair, but I just can't help myself. Well, I wouldn't know anything about that, so I'm sorry, I can't help you there. But I will take your racing tires off your hand, because I only have level 2, and I need level 4. So let's see what your, oh, what type of battle is this? Oh, a time battle. No, come back here. You will not 4-wheel drive me. Look at you. I think you're so cool with your drifting. I have grip racing on my side. Yeah, try to drift through this entire corner, huh? Bet you can't do it. Need a good old V8 for that. They're about to demolish your time. Not if I crash like that though. But it doesn't matter, we don't have an SP bar. Almost like 10 seconds faster than me. And 5 seconds, because I was just being dumb at the end there. Race tire level 4. I will be needing those eventually. I don't know when. I'll be needing those. Alright, Mr. R34 here. Oh, a level 5 muffler. Data K1. Or Kata D1. Oh, I said Data K1. Wow, that's terrible. Keep a close eye on road surface condition is an important part of winning. Or keeping a close eye on road surface conditions is an important part of winning too. I hear you. That's why they put the stupid gravel in places where don't need gravel. Like, who puts gravel where there's snow? Just fix the road before you leave. It's not that hard. Don't dig up road and then leave it there. Seems like all the four-wheel drive cars are just leaving me in the dust from the start. But then they get to the first corner, they're like, no, I'm an understeer. And I'm like, ha. You stereotype us front-wheel drive drivers as understeering machines. You were wrong. We will never understeer. Unless we have 610 billion horsepower. Fun fact, the new Type R has 610 billion horsepower and does not understeer. No torque steer either. Take that, Ford. Think you're so cool because you have an all-wheel drive Ford Focus now in the US, and all you could do is just torque steer into a crowd. Now, how would you feel if a Honda is front-wheel drive with around the same amount of horsepower, does not have any torque steer whatsoever? Because we did not invent the drift button for our car. We put the money into building a good torque dampening setup. Anyway, I just went on a rant there for no reason. That had nothing to do with what this race is about. Oh no, you're not passing me right now. Stay back. There we go. Okay, and one more. I don't know if I want to race this GTR. We'll do it. Am I really that difficult to notice? Hey, are you even looking at me? Did I race this guy already? Oh no, it's a TA battle. What's TA? Oh, time attack. I think I remember doing this battle. I don't know. I remember talking to this. Hey, you notice me? Okay. Oh, I remember this. This dude completely destroyed us in the STI. This is even a more powerful car here. Come back here. It's not fair. I don't have a GTR. I can't even get a GTR if I wanted one. But I do want one. I'm not selling them at the dealership yet. Come back here. No gravel. Oh, my controller. Alright guys, so I think we're just going to end that episode here because my controller decided it wanted to disconnect and there was no way I was going to win that race. So I think we're just going to wrap it up here. So I'd like to thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already to be updated on when I upload new videos. So please be sure to have a good one, everybody.